What's going on, guys? I'm Benjamin, and Asa Butterfield is rumored to be playing Spider-Man in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Yes, in the new Spider-Man reboot. What's going on, guys? I'm Benjamin, and Tom Holland is rumored to be playing Spider-Man in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Yes, in the new Spider-Man reboot. What's going on, guys? I'm Benjamin, and Judah Lewis is rumored to be playing Spider-Man. Yes,
what's going on, guys? I'm Benjamin, and Matthew Litz is rumored to be playing Spider-Man.
What's going on, guys? I'm Benjamin, and guys, we have Spider-Man.
Ted Melfi from St. Vincent. Jonathan Levine. What's going on, guys? John Francis Daly.
And
the director of
Spider-Man reboot. Universe. What's going on, guys? I'm Benjamin, and you got some new rumors talking about Spider-Man being in the Ant-Man film. What? He's like gonna be name dropped or something. Enough! Freaking enough! Do you see why I didn't do the videos? You guys see it? Yeah, you do. Okay? It's like da 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 da. It's like too much. All right? We don't know what's real. We don't know what's fake. But guess what, guys? We're about to do this my way, okay? We're going to do this my way. So all of that news, whatever, blah, blah, blah. What I'm going to talk about here is the Spider-Man film itself, okay? The Spider-Man film itself. The name, what I think is true, who I want to direct it, what actor should play it. Yeah, I'm doing that. First off, we're going to start off with the name of the film, Spider-Man, the New Avenger. We got that name. We got the Spectacular Spider-Man. We got so many different names popping up. The Spider-Man. Da-da-da-da-da. The official page for the Amazing Spider-Man franchise name has been changed from the Amazing Spider-Man to just Spider-Man. We don't know what that means. I don't know. And then if you type in Spider-Man on Facebook, you can't find the Sam Raimi franchise. So does that mean that they're going to name this new franchise Spider-Man? Don't hold your breath on that one. I actually think that the name of this franchise is going to be called, or the name of this new movie is going to be called Spider-Man, the New Avenger. I do think that. Why? Because it's a nod to Captain America, the first Avenger, and lets the public know that Spider-Man is now an Avenger and he is now a part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe just with the name itself. So I think that it will be called Spider-Man, the New Avenger, and then possibly later on Spider-Man subtitle. I don't think they're going to do the Spectacular Spider-Man. I don't think they're going to do the Ultimate Spider-Man. I think they're going to have Spider-Man subtitle. Spider-Man subtitle. That's what I think they're going to do, because that'll kind of differentiate itself from both the Spider-Man franchise and the Amazing Spider-Man franchise. This will itself be the Spider-Man franchise, but it will have a subtitle which will be a lot different from the previous two series. Yeah. Next, who's going to play Spider-Man? I don't freaking know. I'm gonna be listen. I don't know. Asa Butterfield, go ahead, do it. Be a good Spider-Man. He was on Reddit talking about it. He did give a nod to it. And his comment was very Peter Parker-esque. Like they were talking about his height, and he defended his height. He says, "Actually, I'm 6 foot," and then the guy's like, "Oh, I'm sorry." He's like, "I mean, it's fine, dude. I mean, shit." It's not like I know your height. And that was an amazing comeback. I was like, that's Peter Parker. That's Peter Parker. And then also something else that was interesting. It seemed like he kind of gave us an idea as to what Peter Parker will see on screen. Because we know that he has done screen test for the character Peter Parker / Spider-Man. And that means he's read the script, or a script that was handed to him to read to be the character. I believe that if he read the script, he has an idea, or that script, he has an idea of the type of character that this Peter Parker will be. And on Reddit, somebody said that he shouldn't be a heartthrob, he should be a little bespeckled dweeb. And Asa Butterfield responds to that saying, I can do little bespeckled dweeb. Now, I think personally that if he actually did read the scripts, or get a screen test script, which is basically like just a brief outline, it's dialogue and stuff that gives the actors the feel of the character. It doesn't necessarily pertain to the film that the character may be in. So it could be something talking about going to the ice cream store and him dropping his ice cream cone rather than him fighting Rhino or something like that. You get what I'm saying? So the scripts that they give to the actors in the screen test are normally just to give the actors the feel of the character and give the directors the idea of how the actor would portray this character. So by him clarifying, I can do Little Bespectacled Dweeb, and us also knowing that he has done screen tests for this character. Does that mean that the type of Peter Parker that we're going to get in the films is going to be a Little Bespectacled Dweeb? Because if he already knows the idea of this character, I personally think that he would say something when he responds to the person that said that Peter Parker shouldn't be a heartthrob, but he should be a Little Bespectacled Dweeb. Wouldn't he say, I could do a Little Bespectacled Dweeb, but perhaps, they're doing this. Or maybe he'd say, I can do a nerd, if it wasn't Little Bespectacled Dweeb, if that wasn't the type of character that this Peter Parker was going to be, and Asa Butterfield, having done screen tests for this character, knows that, wouldn't he say something like, wouldn't he not quote that man? Like, would not quote that person? Wouldn't he just say, I can do a nerd, or I can do this, or I can do that? Why would he directly quote, yeah, I can do a Little Bespectacled Dweeb? Perhaps that's the type of character we're going to get from Peter Parker, which is great in my book. Next, I think that the director that should play, I don't freaking know, man. I'm telling you, I have no idea. All of these directors that they've been giving us names to, I don't know. I didn't like Warm Bodies at all. I couldn't even finish that film. That film was freaking bad to me. I didn't see St. Vincent, Vacation. I don't know, man. And the directors that they're getting for this, the names that we're getting as for the directors to be a director of a Spider-Man film, it's very strange to me. These names are very weird. I don't know much of anything about these directors. I don't know much of anything about them at all. But, perhaps it's not bad. Maybe we're going to get some comedic aspects. That's what I'm kind of getting the feel of. It's going to be a little comedic, which is, I think is good. Just don't overdo the comedy, Marvel. Please don't Guardians of the Galaxy it. Please don't Avengers 1 it. Don't do that. Let's have some serious moments in there. Let's have an actual story of a person, not a character. You get what I'm saying when I say that? A character's all, hell yeah, I'm Spider-Man, oh, I'm sad, oh, I'm happy. Let's have him be an actual person, a person that has to worry about his social life and his superhero life and their lives not coming together and stuff. No, come on. Yeah, thanks. The film. What is the film gonna be like? Who's the villain? Matthew McConaughey. What? Matthew McConaughey, when the rumor first came out that when he first said that he was reading scripts for DC and Marvel, I immediately thought, he's Norman Osborn. He should be Norman Osborn. I need to make a video about it. And then life happened, and I couldn't make a video about it because of life stuff. By the way, I'm graduating from high school. Yes! Monday's my graduation. I'm so excited. Anyway, so, I didn't get a chance to make the video, but then a few days later came out the rumors with Matthew McConaughey gonna play Norman Osborn, and talks to play Norman Osborn. We don't know. So, in my opinion, I think Matthew McConaughey could do an excellent job as Norman Osborn. I think he could do a dang good job. Yeah, Matthew McConaughey, Norman Osborn, let's make it happen. But that doesn't mean Norman Osborn is going to be the main villain in the Spider-Man films. Honestly, if you ask me, I think Matthew McConaughey / Norman Osborn / Green Goblin / whomever Norman Osborn's alter ego will become, I think that he will be a villain to the entire Marvel Cinematic Universe, but will have direct ties to Peter Parker, and eventually will don the Green Goblin suit, but I think that's not going to happen for quite some time. So, let's go back to that question that I asked at first. Who's the villain going to be in this Spider-Man reboot? I've been saying this for quite some time, and I want to reiterate, Spider-Man is a child. Spider-Man lives in New York. Spider-Man does not need to fight these larger-than-life villains, at least not on his first go-round. So, I'm going to say this again. I believe that if they want to take it in a very different way, in a very exciting way, and kind of, interesting way, then you put Peter Parker, Spider-Man, against the mob. Have him be an actual street-leveled superhero at first. He doesn't need to be fighting Electro that's about to destroy the city. Because then the Avengers would come or something like that. No, have him fighting, cleaning up the streets. Possibly tie Daredevil in there, do some stuff like that. Have him be a street-leveled hero. And just because the villains that he's fighting at first are street-level does not mean they're not dangerous. You can have Shocker with his Oscorp Shocker gloves things, gauntlets. You can have Hammerhead with this freaking metal rod in his head. You can have stuff like that. You can have these villains that may seem low level, but are more than meets the eye. These villains that are very powerful, that have a lot of resources, stuff like that. Tombstone. You can do a whole bunch of stuff. Have him fighting the mob. Have him cleaning up the streets. And then once he cleans up the streets, that affects the people that are above him. The Kingpin. Then the Kingpin will affect Norman Osborn. And then stuff like that. Have it be a building block. Things getting bigger and bigger. Start off low, end off high. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, you do. So yeah, I think that's what they're going to do. I think that's what they can do. Yeah, director, you just want a director that's going to be very personal. You want a personal director. Asa Butterfield, sure, I don't care who plays Spider-Man as long as the actor is good and as long as we have a good portrayal of Peter Parker. That's all I want. Yes, because Peter Parker's going to be around for quite some time. I also think Tony Stark is going to be in the Spider-Man reboot, but I've said that before. If you love my channel, if you love this video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. Make sure you check out my last video, Venom Time, playing Outlast. Yes. Yeah, I went a little crazy. It was fun, though. I had a ball. I had been streaming that for quite some time on Twitch, but hadn't been able to upload any of the videos onto YouTube, so I just beat the game, and I was able to get that video and upload that onto YouTube. So yes, but that's not the end of that. Outlast is going to be coming more onto the channel, and also more other games are going to be coming to the channel. A lot of requested games. So people requested some The Amazing Spider-Man 2 video game, so I may put that up here. I may play that again. Oh God, that game was horrible, and I may put that up here. Might as well, right? Yeah. So as always, thank you guys for watching. Also, check out my other video talking about exclusives in E3. And then before that, check out the other video talking about something having to do with Marvel and what's going on after the Avengers Age of Ultron film. I'm spoiling that whole franchise. Yes, the whole Marvel Cinematic Universe. I spoiled it when it pertains to Thanos. Check that out. Description is when those links will be housed. That's where the links will be housed, not when. Where the links will be housed is in the description. Subscribe if you're new. Share this video around with all of y'all friends. And I think we're going to get that announcement of the new Spider-Man within a few weeks. So, yeah. As always, thank you guys for watching. Subscribe if you're new. Like the button. Subscribe. I'm going to keep saying subscribe. Follow me on the Instagrams. Yes, I be posting stuff. You can find out a whole bunch of stuff about me. Like me on the Facebooks. You can message me. I'll be messaging you back. All my videos, stuff on there. And also the Twitter. Yes, you can tweet me. I can tweet you. Follow me. I follow you back. As always, thank you guys for watching. Have a good to me and saying comment, rate, subscribe. Peace out. Stay tuned to my next video. Stay tuned to the next video. Whatever that may be. Probably going to be some video game stuff. So yeah. Peace. I was about to do thumbs up. Peace, guys. Have a good one.
Venom 2 million.